So this is episode 2 of reacting to boys' rooms. This is the second time we're reacting to this TikTok account. If you want to see it for yourself, it's called Boy Room Show. It's a show hosted by Rachel Costa, and she investigates gentlemen's rooms and sees what boys' rooms are really like behind the doors. Because there's a lot of things you girls don't know about us. Yes, we like to grow beards. Yes, we like beer. Yes, we like boobs. Yes, we like girls. But what you didn't know is that in the urinals, we urinate on lemon-scented cakes. To scratch our balls, we have to pinch and shuffle. We have 3 gooches as well. But don't look that one up, because you'll get a video of it. No, because you'll see photos you don't want to see, that's why. And you'll start to think, oh, that land is arable. We could grow a farm and raise some form of cattle on that. But no, that's ours. Is that a normal thing to say? I don't know. Okay, so we reacted to like 5 or 6 last time. There's been a few more added since then, so we're gonna be looking at those guys. These are crazy. These gentlemen, I'm surprised they're real people. They've just got stuff everywhere, stuff hanging around. You think, what the fuck? One guy had his rat tail in a display on the wall. Another guy just had bike parts hung up everywhere, just literally everywhere. Just bike parts and stuff. And at the end of the video, stay tuned, because I'm gonna do a tour of my own room, my own episode of Boy Room, produced by me and myself and just a phone camera. So that'll be really good, won't it? But let's watch the first one. Let's go. So this is Jack. He's 26 years old. He's from Little Italy in New York. Let's see what this guy's got in his room.
This is Bussy.
So I'm afraid you can't just start an introduction to your room by saying this is Bussy, because what is Bussy and what is in your hand? What was that in your hand? I'm gonna put my life on the fact he either fucks it or it's a voodoo doll of someone's vagina.
Jack let us into his room, and I would say that his room is just as
Oh my god, I got one. This is how you guys know I'm an actual boy and it's not all a facade. I've got one of them. Do you know what this is? I think this is just a boy thing to do. Just get sucked into Just get sucked into something they heard about online and they're like, yeah, I need that and I'm gonna buy that, and it's just some random appliance. This is an air purifier. I don't need it, but I thought I did. But then as soon as it started going, oh, change my filter, fuck off. Change it yourself. It cost me 70 quid, I'm not changing your filter. Filter yourself. I have to filter myself and what I say, so.
Get back under that boy.
Sorry, Gobby's down there as well. There's just some photos as well. This already is kind of like my room. I've sort of got these photos on my wall as well. On this wall, you'll see it at the end of the video.
As his personality.
Whenever I'm in my room, I'm usually kind of like...
Does it get more boy than that? Just an axe on the floor and an empty pickle jar? I don't think it does. I really don't think it. Oh, perhaps also a pack of tampons just in case we come into contact with anyone on their period, because we also care about women.
Like this?
The lighting and the bars on the windows do make the room feel a little prison-like.
So sometimes I'll use my bed as a desk and I'll put my computer on here and then I'll sit on my pile of laundry.
Oh, what's this?
That's my nightcap.
That sound effect was unnecessary. You're sitting your ass on your dirty pile of laundry. Your ass must smell of shit 24/7. Because even when it doesn't smell like shit, you're sitting on stuff that did smell like shit. So the shit is in a constant cycle. Sitting on your dirty ass laundry. Wait till this guy discovers chairs. It's going to be game over for everyone else. Why are boys just boys, huh? Boys will be boys. That's why I invented that saying. That's why I coined that.
Do you wear it every night?
Yeah.
There's nothing sexy.
Oh, it's so comfortable.
It's a very sexless room for someone who's got so many pills.
Doctor developed male enhancer. So this is just to, it says right here, healthy blood flow, boost pleasure, enhance vitality. What's this for? Hay fever? Libido max? Why is that dripping? What is it? I've got these things. Hang on. Alien beans, I think. They're the same thing, right? 30, you need 30. Unused as well. The example thing's still in there. Damn. And just a magnum thing on the wall, just so everyone knows is cock.
These are for when I can't get hard.
And he has too much Daily Show stuff for someone who never worked there.
You know The Daily Show? I actually got this out of the dumpster for The Daily Show. I found it in the dumpster outside The Daily Show. This was in the trash can and I was just like, mine.
So
you've got to stop going in the bins. Leave it to the raccoons. Leave it to the raccoons. That's what they're there for. You don't need to be in the bin getting out the badussi or whatever that thing was called. Leave it in there. There's a reason the badussi's in the bin.
For Jack, I would say that the bars on the windows do make the room feel a little prison-like.
And then also the lighting up above, I would just put in like a yellower light.
He has a lot of like jokes in his room, and maybe it would be nice to have something serious like a nice candle or a flower or something. Sometimes all a boy has going for him is that he's really tall.
That's true. And having bussy as well, which I still don't know what that is. Is it an ass with a gun holster? It could well be. It could well be that. Just, fair enough. If you want a Badusi, no one else has got it. It's all yours. Not the childhood car mat with the rusty axe. That's true. I didn't even acknowledge the fact the childhood car mat was underneath of it. Just shows how far he's come. Someone at the Daily Show needs to throw out an adult rug for Jack. Someone at the Daily Show needs to throw out everything. Just everything that should be in a room. Just give him a chair. Throw a chair out, please. I still don't think you take it. I think the Daily Show threw out a chair and a Badusi, which could be anything again. I don't know. Let's say a Badusi is just a pair of balls with a parakeet on its shoulder. He would take that over the chair. He really would. This is Holt. He's 26 again, and he's from Williamsburg, New York. Let's see what he's got in his room.
On boy room.
Oof.
Genuine reaction is oof. What? They made the Roblox guy a real person. Oof. I can't believe he just said oof. I might start saying that.
This room is really overwhelming.
This is my ex-girlfriend's room, actually.
Is this her decor?
It's like a combo.
This room reeks of heartbreak and
At
abandonment.
least he's got some tools. That's a nice touch, I think. I don't know if that's a nice touch or not. How do these guys have so much going on in their room and so little at the same time? It's overwhelming to look at and overstimulating because there's so much shit in there, but yet there's no chair. There's no window.
It's like a combo.
This room reeks of heartbreak and abandonment.
It's probably been like this for 2 months, so...
What's with all the boxes?
I'm an eBay reseller.
The only surface area in the whole room is covered in his ex's stuff, including a dead
That's just not a normal thing to be there. It's quite a small crab. Was that ever alive? I wonder. I don't know. And why that amount of... I don't know. This is just... I have so many questions about that dead crab jar.
crab.
Oh my god, it's got a crab in it.
I didn't even notice that.
He doesn't seem particularly proud of his mess. He has a blanket that he uses to cover the boxes.
That kind of makes it better, right?
He has
It's a good technique. If you cover something, it doesn't exist. That's what I do. When I film videos, you're going to see it later, but I chuck everything the other side of the bed because you can't see it. So it's not there. But there's a dead body back there. There's everything. There's a shit that I scooped off my bed because I shot my bed last night.
Stacks of orphaned computers and pots and pans that rattle around.
If I move too much, this rattles around and it's really bothers me. This is a bath mat. This is mostly bags of wires, Cascade. We don't have a dishwasher.
I don't think you need that.
I might have a problem.
My vision for Holt's room is to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I would get rid of the boxes over here. I would get rid of the clothing rack and put a desk there so that Holt doesn't have to work from his bed.
There's no way he works like that. That's just, his neck is going to be the size of a dishwasher in a year.
I would get rid of all of the junk on top of his dresser and put shelving units up on his walls to disperse his stuff. I would also
Still got LaCroix on there. So he'll be happy. He'll be pleased with that.
update his calendar from December 2023 to today's date.
I didn't
Hey,
even
Holt.
You're on boy
realize that
room.
was stuck on December 2023. I was like, that's a nice touch. It's June 2024, I think. Yeah, this one made me sad too. It does look like he needs help. He had a realization at the end. He was like, I might have a problem. I think so. When you have a dead crab in a jar on your desk and you didn't even know, think about that. How do these boys not have bed bugs? Who knows if they do? The bed bugs don't even want to live in that place. That's why. Okay, next up, we got Aiden, 24, from East Village, New York. Let's find out what he's got going on. And already he's climbing through the window.
Aiden was wearing a bunny hat and playing with string like a kitten. We can neither confirm nor deny if he's a furry. Aiden's room feels like a Pinterest board.
Why is there tapeworms everywhere? What is with the string? Is this a cave? They made a Minecraft cave in real life?
Of a soft boy. There's just too much paper.
It's just a
and
lot of
crap.
textile going on. It's
Supply.
like Homebase or B&Q. What's that? What's this? This could be tripe.
Guys,
I'd love for paper on the walls to become a thing, you know?
Yeah,
I
It's
feel
really
like
nice.
really pretty.
when we
There's a
and
reason paper on the walls isn't a thing, guys. Fire hazard. Ever heard of the Great Fire of 1066? The Fire of London? Because everywhere was built of straw and wood. If you start making everything paper, we're going to have that all over again. And it wasn't good.
entered his room, Aiden had photos of women on his bed.
Did you put the pictures on your bed so we would see them?
Aiden
proud of
has
it.
a lot of stuff in his room that could catch fire. The paper on the walls.
That's what I'm saying. But I think it kind of looks quite nice, actually. I'm going to give him a little bit of credit here. Spend it wisely. Because the colors, it's kind of abstract. I think it's kind of cool. The string's a bit weird though. I don't know about that.
Flammable. The ceiling, flammable. Scarves on the lamps, flammable.
That's
Are you
stupid.
worried it's gonna catch fire?
I think it's okay.
He's obsessed with tea.
I love herbal teas. I drink a lot of tea. Lots of other teas behind there. A little bag of tea.
The man can't stop drinking or thinking about tea.
And is this a twin-size bed?
Yeah,
Do you ever have people over and they're fine squeezing?
we can demonstrate.
Hop on. You don't fit.
What do you mean?
My vision for Aiden's room, I would get rid of
I mean, it's not the worst actually. It looks kind of cool. It just needs a bit of a. I think it just needs HR to go in and or health and safety to go in and just sort things out. That's all.
pieces of fabric on top of the lamps, and I also might as well just get him a fire extinguisher. I would get him an electric tea kettle so he doesn't have to keep his tea warm with candles. I would get some storage bins for the clothing on his shelf. I would get rid of Aiden's twin-size bed and push a full-size bed up against the wall. I think it would fit.
Why is nothing pushed up against the wall?
Because I need to throw stuff behind there.
I don't know if that's how space works.
That's so true. The best place for stuff is just behind things. That's what I do as well. I'll show you. I don't know. I think I kind of like his place. I was confused why we're not doing anything about the pictures of random women on his bed though. We're just gonna let them slide. I think we get rid of them. I was gonna say burn them, but I don't know if that will I don't know if that's like voodoo or something. Yeah, honestly, I think this might be the best boy room so far. Not gonna lie, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, your standards have gone off the deep end. That's true. A man has string on his ceiling all over, and we're like, yeah, this all right. Actually, this is okay. Good ideas with terrifying execution. That's what it is. I do like the textiles on the wall. It's something sinister going on in that room. There really is. Can't wait for him to find out about wallpaper. That's true. He's literally invented it without knowing it exists. He's invented wallpaper, just in little bits. Okay, and there is one other video, but it's not on the browser. For some reason, you can only see it in app. Makes you think, huh? So this is Dan. He's 25 and he lives in West Village, New York. And for some reason, his video can't be seen on the browser. So something disgusting must be going on in his room. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I don't really even want to touch it.
Oh.
I guess this is just where he stores his dust.
Is this your room?
He looks too proud of it. The way he's just like vaping a little bit like... What sort of dust buildup is that? How is that even possible? The amount of dead foreskin in there.
This is my room.
Oh my gosh, it's like giving me the creeps. Dan's room is a complete shocker to the senses. His shoe rack is a crumpled box, and his bedside table...
Maybe that's why it's not... He just has a knife open and ready to... That's like a box cutter, right? But why is it open? Why is it always ready to cut?
...is an abandoned suitcase. Dan is nothing if not resourceful.
This is an adaptive reuse of a clothing purchase I made earlier.
You're incredible.
My alarm clock is this thing.
Walls are brown.
They're not brown. They're
If I woke up to that every morning, I think that takes a year off your life. I really do. You'll wake up shitting yourself every morning, sweating like, what the fuck is going on? It's like an air raid siren.
orange.
Really?
They're like a burnt sienna.
Empty glasses, experimental drugs, and a high school diploma.
That lamp was not here when I moved in.
I really love what you've done with
Yeah.
the place.
This room is nuts, but the living room is crazy. And the craziest view of New York City.
This is like the most squandered.
What? So the living room's actually really nice, but also empty? It's because all the shit's in his room, I guess. He's just got one chair in the living room.
Opportunity of a place.
There's no furniture in the living room, only weird pieces of art that we are not allowed to touch, enormous bottles of vodka, and a mysteriously large crate of unknown origin.
I don't know what's in there.
What's that?
Okay, that's really fucking weird. I don't know what's in there, don't look at that. It's a dead body, it's his dead roommate. What's with the weird bug sculpture thing and like 5 bottles of vodka, which look like water?
Disintegrating Bible. I don't even know how old it is.
Bibles?
Who brought it here?
I don't know. I don't know who bought this here.
My vision for Dan's room is I would get him a bedside table instead of the suitcase, a medicine cabinet for all of his experimental drugs. I would replace the cardboard box with a real shoe rack, and I would change the color of Dan's walls to something normal like white. It feels like a Roman palace, but this room is like the servants' quarters. I don't really...
Yeah, that's a good description, actually. There's something sinister going on in there, I think, with all the Bibles around as well. What? The room to living room swap is insane. It really is. How's your living room grand? And then you're in like what the fuck are you? Just a dust chamber. You're just in dust. You are dust. You live with dust. Your roommate is dust. So those are all the new additions to Boy Room. But there's one more. My room. It's my edition, which I'm going to show you now. Those ones were insane. Mine is pretty chilled out, if I'm being honest. And you're about to see in 3, 2, 1. Welcome. So this is the entrance door to my room. I usually come through that. But I'm not going to show you the outdoor because there's stuff out there. There's other rooms out there. So this back wall here, you see in the video, it's not real brick. It's a 14-year-old girl's sort of wallpaper. No, I didn't steal it from a 14-year-old girl. I'm saying like this is the sort of wallpaper a 14-year-old girl would have. I'm a 23-year-old man, and I've got it. So over here is my picture wall. This is what I'm telling you about, okay? So I've got a picture of a dog, deceased. It says my best bud on it. Astronaut, me and the GF, me bombing the pool. Collage of me, you ain't seeing all that. My little sister did that, that's Mars. Or me after a very hot meal. Just saying, plant corner, but in the plant pot there are 2 footballs. That's a wooden spoon which is supposed to keep up this plant, but it doesn't really do that very well. I've got a bedside table here. This was a new purchase, it's really great. I haven't plugged it in right now, but I can charge so many things on this. Portable charger, tissues. I'm so bad with the camera. Tissues. Because sometimes snot appears. Down here, UFO money box, on air sign, book, Nintendo Switch, olive speaker. Looks like an olive. Crocs, Spider-Man style. There's stuff under the bed, but I'm not going to show you that because I don't want to. That's the bed. I sleep with no pillow, no cover, no duvet. Over here we got my desk. Now this is where all the magic happens. Game consoles, stuff, cloth, glasses, water. This is my like filming setup. This is what's happening over here right now. This thing, I think you call it a glob. Coffee, tiny cat. Then there's shit just shoved in there, including a bouncy ball. Underneath I've got shit, my bouncy ball. That I spoke about earlier. This is Lego that I want to build, which is so I need to get on and build that. That's really a priority. I think that I've just lost my bouncy ball. Okay, there's a whiteboard here. Sometimes I write things to do on that. A TV there, but I never use it. A backpack, chair. Sometimes I sit on that. Okay, that's a tripod. I was filming a TikTok earlier. It's a bit of Lego. Usually I have loads of toys on here, but they're in my. You see where there's a shoebox under my laptop. That's my setup. That's full of Funko Pops, which usually go on there. Clothes I'm hiding from you guys. This is all wardrobe, and it pops open like that, and I could keep stuff in the wardrobe. Then there's another bedside table, Red Bull, toy, light, stuff. And then in there is where I do shits and poos. Sorry. Oh, I forgot my walking stick as well. I've just got a walking stick too. But that's the room. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share this to your family group chat, and I'll see you in the next video.